Hello and good morning to AHAM. We start in 5 minutes. This is a test. Good morning, Dhruv. Can you hear me well? Hello and welcome to everyone. We start in 3 minutes. Hello and welcome everybody to the Sunday webinar workshop masterclass of AHAM. AHAM, the journey of completing you. I am Dr. Saurabh Bidani and I welcome you with love and gratitude to this amazing workshop, which is the closest to my heart. It is this very thing that disturbs us all during our journey of our life. And I hope in the next 15, 20 minutes to half an hour, whatever the download I get from the Paramatma helps you change your life for the better. This workshop is then followed from 10th onwards with a larger workshop if you choose to join it. Again, I am Dr. Saurabh Bidani, a mental health expert, an energy healer, a human evolution entrepreneur, and your friend. I've worked with over 20,000 happy clients across the world, and my aim is to reach 10 million people. It is because of you that I exist. So I bow myself in gratitude for you to give me your time, and I will attempt to make this time the most valuable for you. I'm an expert in over 26 human behavior modalities. So, you talk about an energy healing modality, I've done it. You've talked about cognitive behavior therapy, mindfulness, psychology, done it. You talk about Reiki, Theta healing, hypnotherapy, chakra healing, done it. I believe to be an expert because I combine both science and spirituality together to make sure that you have the best of all the worlds possible. I truly believe that each one of you is a superhuman. Each one of you can do a lot of things in this life. It is just the blocks that stop us. So today, we will spend some time in looking at those blocks. And then, like I said, if you choose to join the larger workshop, you can do so. Let's start by bringing all of our awareness in the here and now and honoring the time we are giving to this workshop. So please close your eyes. If you're driving, of course, don't close your eyes. Only if you're seated, close your eyes and start focusing on your breath as I say good morning to each one of you who's here on YouTube and Instagram Live. Welcome to Kavita. Welcome to Dhruv. Welcome to Shashi. Third, welcome to Shashi. Welcome to Pamela. Welcome to Pooja. Welcome to Benoal. Welcome to Deepthi. Welcome to Kanchan. Welcome to Sai. Welcome to Durga. Welcome to Albert. And welcome to Mahesh. Is there anyone who doesn't understand English? You can type that the keyboard. I will try and mix the language together. Welcome, Yugraj. How are you? All right. So let's focus our breath, just focusing in and out, in and out, in and out. And repeat after me. I bring in all my awareness to the here and now, from wherever it is. Whatever thoughts and assignments I have, I let go of them for the next 20 minutes and bringing in all my awareness into the here and now. I would like you all to touch your fingers like this, and I will explain why. There are two reasons. Let's start with one. Hello, Hugh. Hello, Pitanuka. Hello, Sandeep. Hello, Shivani. This I will explain why later, but please join these fingers together. Our hands represent all of the body organs and energy centers. So when we bring the hands together and we learn something, we are putting all of our internal and external attention to what is in front of us. Of course, it is also a salutation to our Atma, the beautiful Atma that we have. So, what is the significance of this? And why am I talking about this in a workshop that is talking about getting to completeness? This completes your circuitry. In fact, if you can, do it with the toes as well, and it'll do a better job, even better than what you have right now. So, join it together. Take deep breaths as we continue to talk. This combines the energies of your left brain and the right brain, the left self and the right self, and merges it into one completeness. Exactly. The little finger is a state of a human body. This finger is a state of a human body. This finger is also a state of a human body. This is your Atma, and this is the Paramatma, the non local soul. Your soul and the non local soul. The three states that a human person has at any point of time is this: tamas, which means state of inactivity; rajas, which is hyperactivity; sattva, which is activity without goals. Each of us lives in this state. Either we have no goals and no action, and you would assume that is such a bad thing to do, right? Having no goals and no actions at all, which is the tamas. Having goals and actions is rajas. Having actions but no goals is sat. Tamas sits at the lowest and the highest level of the state of a human person. We will talk about how and where as we go along. Very importantly, as we talk through, and if you have questions, please do ask. It's important that you all understand what we are going through. So, we start off our life as a complete person. But then, as we continue to fill our knowledge center with whatever we learn today, we start getting filled by guilt, shame, anger, disgust, lust, love, happiness, elation, victory, loss, sadness, depression. All of these things are all signs of incompleteness. It is as if we are filled with cracks. But you will say, Dr. Saurabh, we are going to face unhappy situations. We are going to face stressful situations. There will be times जहाँ पे बहुत खुशी मिलेगी. What to do? I'm a human being. Absolutely you are. And absolutely you are right. This state is what we all live in. कभी खुशी कभी गम, कभी आंसू कभी हंसी, पर इससे परे भी तो लाइफ है. We talk about enlightenment, moksha, all these huge words. What do they mean? In my webinar last Sunday, I promised I will talk about enlightenment, so I am going to now. Enlightenment is we are moving like this. People will tell you what, Arey, but lifeline is like this. Those are emotions. You can live like this without having hyper or under hyper, over hyper, under hyper emotions. Which means what? You don't get too happy or you don't get too sad in any situation. Every single emotion is owned by the moment you got it in. So you got some good news. Yay! Over. Back to work. You got some sad news. Over. Back to work. I will share 3 tools today on how to make that happen. Okay? So don't worry. I will not just tell you what is wrong, I will also show you how to work on it. Okay? So let's go back to Tamas, Rajas, Sattva. The Tamas state is a state of a human being having no goals and doing no work. That is the lowest level, like I said, and the highest level, which is also called the Bhakti Yoga, where the person has decided that I will do whatever will happen, I will not care, I am in the blessings of the universe. That's it. Then there is the Rajas Yoga, where I have this goal, I have to have 5 crores in my sales this year. Okay? And we're all going to make that happen now. And that person is pushing everybody. You must have met somebody like that, right? Steve Jobs. Clear goals. We need to make this happen. I want the slimmest iPhone. I don't care. I want want it happening. Very clear goals, hyper energy, and ready to achieve things. And Sattva. Now, we normally live in Rajas, all of us. We have some goals. We have either goals for our personal interest or business interest. Let me tell you a story. Okay. So I have a pattern or had a pattern that I do so much work, but I don't get recognized for it. So I went to my teacher who did a past life regression on me. And we went into the space of what is the purpose of my life. The purpose of my life was to facilitate people, लोगों के साथ काम करना, ताकि मैं उनको उनके पोटेंशियल को दिखा सकूं. इतना सिंपल था. उसमें पॉपुलैरिटी, पैसा कुछ नहीं था. मेरा गोल ये था, that is what my soul decided, that I will focus only on facilitating people to realizing their true potential. Okay? So why is this frustration coming? Because I am not fulfilling my purpose. And this was a pattern for me, lifetime on lifetime. My happiness or non happiness should have been in the action I do. The goals, the the responses, the outcome, I should leave to God. That my action will lead to fruits which I submit to God. And I don't care what those fruits are: success, failure, popularity, non popularity, richness, non richness. And I will again take the example of Steve Jobs. He didn't care how much money he made. It was all about let me focus on creating something amazing. While he had goals to create that something amazing, the final goal of how much money happened, not important. And you will see that with the most successful leaders, they are in the now. They have submitted the results of whatever happens to the future, to God, to universe, whoever you believe in. कि आज के टाइम में we won't care, we will leave it to the future. And that is the secret of success of all these leaders. In the meantime, as I go into the first exercise, if you have any questions, please ask them now. I will give everybody about a minute to type in their questions. And welcome to Isha, Manoj, and Shalu on Insta. Thank you for being here, and Pankaj. All right. So, hello in the meantime to Anu, to Vijay, to Ramila, to Rita ji, to Bala, to Bhagwati ji, to Neeta, to Kiran. Whenever you have a happy situation or a sad situation, you should do this. Close your eyes before you jump and say hi. Close your eyes and start breathing in the situation. So, closing your eyes, putting the situation in your mind, and start to breathe in. As you do, the emotions you're feeling, it will feel like as if they're spreading across your body. They will start from your head because that's where you thought them. They will go across your face. They will go to your shoulders, down your chest, down your stomach, down the legs, and will engulf your body completely. Stay with these emotions, happy or sad. Remember, you are not displaying them outwardly. सिर्फ अंदर की तरफ inward display, you're absorbing them. And as they get to your feet, touch your feet to the ground and allow those emotions to release from there. Spend about 5 minutes doing this. When you open your eyes, you will not feel too sad or too happy. And you know that the emotions have passed. What have you done here? You have absorbed the emotions internally. And I'll tell you why in a second. And let them flow through your body, allowing each of your cells to experience them and letting them go. Let's start with grief first, because that is what our biggest blocks are, right? Jealousy, anger, all those things. When we let the negative emotions or so called negative emotions pass through, and flow through our body, they stop making an impact on our mind. If you grieve outwardly, get upset, angry, sad, start crying, without having internalized them, they will stay on for a long time. एंड फिर क्या होता है, अरे उदासी है, अभी तो मन नहीं कर रहा काम करने का, आई डोंट फील लाइक वर्किंग, आई एम टू टायर्ड, सी सच बैड थिंग्स हैव हैपेंड इन माय लाइफ, हाउ कैन आई गो ऑन, etc, etc, etc. True facts, each of us has experienced this. As you let it go, it flows out of you, and you will see that the grief, the anger, the jealousy, all of it is disappearing like this. Requires practice, my friends. Don't say, oh, Dr. Saurabh, you told me, I tried, it didn't work. You have to do it multiple times for it to work. Similarly, with happy situations. Huh? With happy situations also? But I enjoy them. Internalize them. Let all the cells who have worked hard for it enjoy it. No. Why are you sharing the happiness outside with third person, fourth person, fifth person? Let yourselves enjoy it. Internalize it. अंदर की तरफ, अंदर की तरफ. And you will see yourself being healthy. No more pimples will show up. No more oily skin. No more hair loss. No more fat. It will all go down because you have given yourselves what they wanted. Happiness. Internalizing the result completely within and letting it flowing out. Done. Easy? I am sure when all of you practice, you would love it. So, how do we go on with life then? There are three ways to do a work on life, right? And they're all interconnected. Let's talk about the three. They are from Bhagavad Gita. A lot of you will know it. Karam Yog, Bhakti Yog, Gyan Yog. People assume that we have to do one of the three. The fact is, all three are interconnected. Let's take a particular work we're doing now. Let's say I am going to pick up this mala. It is disrespectful for me to be focused on anything else but this mala when I'm looking at it. If now I go with my Karam Yog, I've picked it up, and I am doing it very gently, making sure that each bead is taken care of. That is my bhakti towards it. And as I do, I learn, oh, it's got a beautiful texture. It's red in color in the middle. It's so beautiful. And that is my Gyan Yoga, my knowledge. Remember, Gyan is incomplete without work, and work is incomplete without complete focus or bhakti towards it. When you combine the three together, you achieve wisdom. This is the door to enlightenment. When you don't know your purpose, your current action is your purpose. When you start focusing on your current action as your purpose, you go into the state of Sat. At the same time, you are combining the Karam Yoga, the Bhakti Yoga, and the Jnana Yoga. And when you are combining the three with Sat, you go into Tamas, the highest state where you don't do any work and you have no goals. Because the work you're doing doesn't feel like work anymore. It's fun and there are no goals to it at all. Liking what I'm saying? There's more of it in the 15-day workshop starting on the 10th. So join it, guys, because it will change your life forever. आपकी दुनिया बदल जाएगी ये मेरी गारंटी उसके ऊपर in the first 3 days if you feel this workshop is not for you we refund your money. That's how sure I am that this workshop is for you. Join it. Let's go into the final exercise, shall we? Of the journey of completing you. Close your eyes and start focusing on the last situation that created trouble, annoyance, anger for you. Let's do that. Any situation. Realize that the situation happened in the past. Fact, its presence is being felt now. Fact, it blocks your ability to do things. Fact, let's take an example. While you have your own ones that you are doing, I'll give you an example with one of mine. I am scared of the cricket ball. So I never attempted to play cricket because I got injured by it as a child. Why? Because no one taught me awareness of how to handle it with care myself. What is the most important part of you? Your body. It is your temple. What you input into the body creates all of these blocks. There are physical inputs and there are mental inputs. Of course, soul inputs come from the past life, but physical inputs and mental inputs are coming in this life. If we are able to master the inputs rather than being a slave to them, what are the inputs? Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin. Seeing, hearing, touching, feeling, tasting. They decide if I am complete or incomplete. I am born with certain ways I am. मेरा natural self, मेरी prakriti is naturally a certain way. Someone will come who I think is my best friend and he will put his hand on my shoulder and say, अरे तेरी तो स्माइल आधी है ये तो बकवास है तेरे को कुछ नहीं होएगा लाइफ में तेरे को ना नौकरी मिलेगी ना लड़की मिलेगी अब मेरे साथ क्या होगा ये बात मेरे घर में कर गई व्हाई बिकॉज आई एम बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स एंड आई ट्रस्ट दिस पर्सन हु टॉट मी दैट बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स टू बी ट्रस्टेड either my parents my teachers somebody and who taught me who would be my best friends somebody who spends a lot of time with me so now it's sitting in me oh no I have a half a smile now I will not be able to get married or very find it very difficult to get married because I would go in to any situation, be it in a love situation or in a race situation, with the assumption that I will be rejected. Same thing with work. It will be very hard for me. I was born fine, my nature is fine, my prakriti is fine. It is the external input that caused the issue. Now let's take another example. You have a very important business meeting tomorrow and you have chole bhature today. And what does it do? It spoils your stomach. Now, instead of preparing for the meeting tomorrow, you are sitting in the washroom. External input that caused a block in your life. So, physical and mental inputs cause blocks. In the 15 days that we are going to be together, we are going to talk about grief, fear, guilt, shame, working on Mandukya Upanishad, changing our environments, looking at what external energies impact us, working on body, mind, and soul, getting out of depression, ancestral healing, stress free morning and night routines, healing relationships, gratitude and apologies, humility and self respect. All of these things will be covered and more. Remember, there are three things in life we care about: money, health, and relationships, which are impacted by our relationship with self, relationship with friends and family, and relationship with business associates, neighbors, co-workers, and etc. We will clear all of this as we're going along. And as you're listening to me, I would like to see a lot more likes and a lot more subscription to this channel. Come on, let's make it happen. In the next 2 minutes, as I wait for those questions, and then we will do the third final exercise. So I want to see it go up to 10 likes. I have only 4 till now. Come on, come on, come on. Let's jump up the likes so that I can do the final exercise. Sai and Bala, I've answered your questions. Okay, it's up to 5. Come on, come on. Guys, work so hard. Let's do it. Let's put more likes on there. And it's okay if you don't also, because I know everything that I get is based on what I deserve. And God is taking care of me. Yay! We got to 11. Awesome. So let's all close our eyes and join our hands together in the Namaste format, like I showed you, knowing that my Tamas, Rajas, and Sattva working together with my soul and my non local soul. Now, just open your eyes for a second and observe what I am doing. Om. 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 I'm connecting my heart to my future vision. I'm completing my connection of my soul, which is connected through my heart, to my life now, which is connected through my third eye or the future vision. Do this every single day for 21 days, and you will start feeling more and more complete. This incompleteness will completely go away. With this, we end today's session. We'll be back with new ones next Sunday. In the meantime, like I said, on 10th of June, the workshop of AHAM starts from Ahamkar to Aham Brahmasmi, from being stuck in ego to creating your own universe. These 15 days will be Jadu Bhara magical days that will change the life for each one of you. And if it doesn't in the first 3 days, you get your money back. I am in gratitude to all of you who have joined today. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for giving me your time. Yes, Pamela, for about a minute you have to do this, or 7 times, whichever you want to choose. Thank you very much. God bless, and may you have the most amazing, 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 amazing life ever.